Hello, everybody. Everybody's having a good evening. It is very, very hot here in the knife attic tonight, so I do apologize if you hear fans running, but I really don't have any choice. I'm wearing shorts and everything. It's like 80 degrees out today. Let me pull this up so I can see your chat messages. There we go. Are we all live here? Wiggle my fingers so I can see stuff. All right, there we go. We are live. Wait for a few more of you to pop on here. Always takes a couple minutes. Yeah. Again, please let me know in the comments if the fan is too loud. I'm gonna try and talk louder, but I kind of don't have a choice but to have the fans going. It was 80 degrees and sunny, and my office is an attic, so my entire from the wall in front of me to the shingles outside is about that much. So it gets really, really warm up here. And unfortunately, I rent, so I can't really do much as far as insulation and all that stuff. Violate my lease and all that. There we go. We're racking up some people now. Welcome, everybody. Brews and Blades, May 19th. Started a bit early tonight. It's probably going to take a while for people to jump on, but I wanted to start a bit early just because of it's the final episode of Game of Thrones, and it always I always lose a lot of viewers when Game of Thrones comes on, so I started a little bit early tonight, and I don't blame you. I'm gonna watch it too. I think it's gonna be disappointing, but I'm ready for the disappointment. So hopefully we're all pleasantly surprised. Hey Keith, welcome, welcome. Wouldn't be the same without you. I'll wait for a couple more to get on, and I will grab the beer. Got a few different knives out here. Oh, the one on the far left. This is one you're going to see a review of this week. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty not that well known of a company, American Buffalo Knife and Tool, ABKT. This is the Warthog. They have a few different lines. They're all produced overseas, but it's an American company that gets them and distributes them. They have some traditional style stuff. I saw this and just thought it was cool on their Instagram. Asked if I could get one to review, and they sent me one. So and it is pretty cool. D2 blade, ball bearings. It's nothing like special. It's kind of the kind of stuff you see from a lot of companies, but I do really like the blade shape on this one. Just the look of it, kind of struck me. So hey Steve, I saw your message. It got held. You say words that they interpret as being bad words. Yeah, Randy, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I know. I've got a stalker. Whatever. Um, hey, blue collar, how's it going? Ryan, cool. No, it's the I don't care, Steve. But Facebook or Facebook, whatever we're on. What are we on? The YouTube's does. Um, blah blah. What are we going to talk? Guess we had enough people on. I had 52 on. I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to don't teach him things, Sergeant Kong. Don't teach him things. Get the beer out. Same beer I had last time, but it's hot out, and this is a great hot beer. This is Ruby Red Kolsch from Genesee Brewing right here in Rochester, New York. It is a grapefruity beer. I don't normally like fruity beers at all, but this is really, really good. But you got to drink it cold. If you let it get 2 degrees below optimum temperature, it is not good. But if it's really, really ice cold, it's great. Still enjoying the half track? Yes, yes, very, very much. We're going to talk about that here in a minute, though. It is getting summertime. I wear lighter weight clothes in the summer, and I bet it's not going to get carried as much in the summer just because it's heavier. A lot of my knives aren't going to get carried as much in the summer. Going to check out the Atom? Yeah, I think I'm going to have it before Blade Show, so I'm excited about that. Very absolute latest, I'll pick it up at Blade Show, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have it before Blade Show. Very excited about the Atom. Yes, sometimes tennis shorts. Today I am wearing currently just Adidas, like, I don't know, gym shorts kind of stuff. Just Adidas, like, cotton shorts. I think they're Adidas. Oh, Reebok. Yeah, grapefruit. If you're going to put fruit in a beer, grapefruit's not a bad choice. I don't like a lot of the other ones. My wife loves cucumber, so she tried a cucumber sour from Three Heads the other day, and even she thought it was disgusting. You got to be careful what you put in there. Yeah, Steve don't like the TRM. I do say, and I think they would say too. They had some quality issues on the last run. Definitely, a few people are quite upset. Mine is fine. My grind's fine. Lockup's fine. All that stuff. How about cherry? I don't like cherry beer at all. I just don't think those go together. Scale 1 to 10. How much do you like the new SOCOM Elite? Is that you're talking about the Blade Show one? I don't. I like the color of it, but I didn't know if they have like a new one. I love the SOCOM Elite in general, though. It is fantastic. Who do I have to get the throne? If there was any justice in the world, it'd be Sir Brienne. She's the only person that is worthy of it, but it's probably just going to be Jon Snow. Steve is not American. No, I don't. I mean, yeah, the TRM did. There was a couple bad ones that got out the last time. But happens. Small company. I'm sure they'll make it right. Whatever. Yeah, Para 3 lightweight. That's one that's going to be out for the summer, or my summer carry lot. Also, is something I'm getting tomorrow. I was really hoping that I was going to get them today, but they came first class, so they didn't get delivered on Sunday. But I'm getting the Wii Schism and that new Civivi McKenna, and that's like sub 2 ounces. I think I'll be carrying the McKenna a lot, and it's my daughter's name, which is kind of cool. I'll bring out some more. Oh, and this is another new one I got. This will be out this week some point. The Summit Knife and Tool Half Dome M390 titanium frame lock. Comes in this, they call it green micarta. Looks pretty damn brown to me, but this micarta or black micarta or full titanium. Pretty neat knife made by Fox. And I will say, I was happy that one of the things I kind of got a bit anxious when I heard it being made by Fox because they're usually really thick behind the edge. But this isn't. It's like 19 thousandths behind the edge. That's acceptable. I'm all right with that. Blade stock's not super thick. I think it was 0.14 inches or something. I measured it a while ago, but I don't remember. I like the clip on the new items. That's one of my favorite things about them, actually. I like that better. Action isn't like super snappy. The deten's really good, but it's running on washers, and it's just not a fidget knife. But the ergos, for being so small, are freaking great. I mean, it's a tiny knife. Look at it next to even like the half track. Like, it's even shorter than the half track. It's like a 2.5 inch blade, but the ergos on it are really good. It actually is pretty damn comfortable. And in the pictures, it's got this weird titanium clip on it, but they're actually coming with this wire clip, which I think is a much better choice. Pretty cool little knife. Not perfect, but it's pretty cool. Lockup's a little early, but if you look close, you can see that the lock bar insert is fully engaged. It's just looks worse than it is, but it's not great. I wouldn't mind if the lockup was a little later. Oh, let's bring out some of the lightweight since that's what I'm going to be carrying more. Oh, and also on Friday, I forgot I ordered this from Massdrop. Yeah, I got this Machine Era pen, the Machine Era original in brass. It's pretty neat, I have to say. I really like it, and they're like $38 normally. I think it was $29 on drop when they went through, but it's like, yeah, they're $38. Takes a Pilot G2 refill. Pretty cool, or a Mont Blanc refill, I guess, if you modify it a little bit. The refill, not the pen, but yeah, it's pretty neat. I've been using this a lot. Writes great. I love Pilot G2s, but this is just a fancier, nice thing to have in there. Was it Nick's only one pen? Yeah, I was talking to Nick the other day, and I was like, should it be do not get into pens? Like he says, do not get into knives, because I could see that becoming a problem. I do write more than I used to, but I'm sending out a whole bunch of stickers tomorrow, and the labels will all be written with that pen, because the stickers I just send out regular mail and regular envelopes, and don't bother to print labels for them. I just bought stamps like an old school person and did that. So bring out a couple of, I guess the Neutron still qualifies as a lightweight. I know it's do not get into watches, but I wonder if it's do not get into pens also. Yeah. Yeah. So that's yeah, this is some of the lightweight stuff. I just did that lightweight video. You guys know I got a lot of lightweight stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of time with these three, and I think that Civivi McKenna also, and even the Schism that I'm getting, the titanium one, still only like just over 2 ounces. It's like 2.06 or something. I'm excited to get that. Hollow grind, 0.11 inch blade stock. It's a Wii, so you know it's going to be really, really, really thin behind the edge. I'm excited about that. That's going to be cool. Any word on a dividend at M390? No, I don't really have any in at Kai anymore to talk to Kershaw or ZT to know what's coming up. I just, when it comes out, it comes out. I may get another one. It's kind of a bit up in the air in New York whether or not assisted knives are illegal or not. So I think they still are, but who knows? Who knows? Surprisingly interested in the Best Tech Fanga. Yeah, the Best Tech Fanga does look kind of cool. If it's what I'm thinking of. Colt 45 or Natty Ice. No, it's almost. It's Jenny, but it's fancy Jenny. If you are Northeasterners, you guys know Jenny. They make it here in Rochester. It's the Ruby Kolsch limited run stuff. It's really freaking good. They called it limited run, and then I went to Wegmans today, our local grocery store, and they had mountains of it. So I don't think it's that limited. You get that Ultratech package. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't check the post office box the last 2 days, if you're talking to me, but if I did, that would be anything Ultratech in my post office box. I'd be very excited, but I assume that's not what you mean. I assume you're talking to somebody else. Oh no, I didn't get it for Blade Show. No, I didn't do that. I didn't buy anything extra for Blade Show yet. I just got one of the manufacturers is letting me in early one day, and then I just bought regular old tickets like anybody else. Hey Patty, how's it going? No, I'm sorry about what happened earlier too. I don't know. It's you know, happens. Didn't mean for it. Well, it was the second time today, and I had to say something, so apologize for that. Sweet Patty from across the shuck. It's my Patty Potato Peeler's impression. Have you ever owned the Massdrop Gent? Yes, I still do. I've got it. It's actually right here. I opened up my knife cases so I can grab stuff quicker. It's a stretch, but yeah, I still have the Gent. I love the Gent. Oh, bumped the camera. The Gent's a great knife. I really do like it a lot. It's very, very cool. One of my favorite things Massdrop has made. They're so cheap too for what they are. Man, it's really, really cheap. How's it stack against those lightweights? It's a little heavier, but not a whole lot. I'm sure I'll carry this a lot too. I carry this a lot, period, anyway, just because, as it says, you know, it's a Gent, and if I'm having to go downtown or have like comedy shows or something, I don't want to have a big giant knife in my pocket. This often gets grabbed. Where's my scale? I cleaned my office, and now I can't find anything. Don't you love that? Don't you love it? It's better than when my wife cleans my stuff, though, and then I really can't find anything. Where now I know generally where it is, but not precisely. I don't remember what it weighs. Somebody could probably look that up sooner than I can find my freaking scale. Yeah, I don't know where I put the scale. It's still pretty light. Very similar in size to a lot of the other lightweight knives. Let's do this arrangement like we usually do, where I have more room. We'll go back to that. Patty, I thought it was funny. I was watching you today, and I went and got a new mat, and I saw you got the exact same one. We're just using different sides. You're using the lighter color side, and I'm using the darker one. I think the last live show I actually used the lighter color side. Great minds, I guess, huh? But yeah, these are cool. I just got them on Amazon, Arteza, whatever brand they are. But it's really handy to have these squares and the angles and stuff for doing reviews. It really helps out a lot. Oh, they're doing another run of the Gent mid-July. Cool. Bring out. This is also pretty lightweight. This is one it's a little over. It's still under 3, I think, isn't it? I don't remember. Pretty sure that the Anthropos Civivi. Really excited about that McKenna, though. That thing is super light. It's stupid light, and I like stupid light knives. I think it's going to be cool. Wish it wasn't D2, but I saw the little heat treat tests and stuff. It looks like Civivi does okay on their D2, so I'm not going to whine too much about it. Also a lightweight, I think you can qualify it as, the Skaha, especially the carbon fiber one. You have a message that I have to show for you here, Patty. I don't know why it hid that one. That was weird. Maybe because you said coin. That was weird. I never know why freaking YouTube hides stuff sometimes. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, I like the look of the Anthropos too. I like it. I like the look of it better than the Plethoros for sure. So I'm gonna get the McKenna tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a quick first impressions video, and then later in the week, probably like Friday, I'm gonna do all 3 of the new Isham Civivis all together, and then like a little comparison thing. Not like a battle to the death because they're different, but just talk about them in each one, and then that'll be that. And then I'm probably gonna sell one of them. I don't know which one yet, so because I haven't seen the McKenna yet, but I'm not sure. Right now, I'm leaning towards the Plethoros, but if the McKenna is close enough in size to this, maybe I would sell this and keep the Plethoros. I don't know. I'm going to keep 2 out of 3 of them, probably, unless the McKenna just blows me away and I feel like I don't need to have all, that many. I do like the Civivi Ishams, I do. I've had a lot of stuff that Isham has made, but I don't wind up keeping it in the long run. But these I actually like a lot more. They're more practical than a lot of his usual stuff. I don't know why people don't. I don't know why you don't like the clip. I don't know if you're the second person or you just said it twice. I like the clip on it just fine. It's pretty nice. You're on the books for another Skaha, you greedy bastard. You greedy bastard. Oh yeah, you swore, but I'm gonna allow it. I must have turned something on in my YouTube settings because it seems like they're blocking more than they used to. Oh, the McKenna clip. I don't know. I haven't had one yet, so I'll never say a clip ruins something until I have it. If it works well and it doesn't bother my hand, then whatever. You sold your first Skaha? You silly, silly man. I don't remember what the McKenna clip even looks like. But let me see if I've got a window open where I can grab it without having to grab my keyboard. I used to do this on a laptop, but now I've got a, yeah, there we go. There's a McKenna right there on White Mountain Knives. Use your code SDWMK at checkout. Oh, it's the same clip that's on everything else. Are you just annoyed because it's long? It is pretty long to the length of the knife, I will say that. But you know what? As long as it works and it doesn't bother my hand or anything, that's okay. You bought a little native lockback from White Mountain Knives on BOGO. Yeah, I never got the little native lockback. I should. I loved the little native. That's one I sold that I really wished I hadn't sold. Trying out a shaman this week, you're not feeling it. Yeah, sometimes, that's a good name too, sales guy. Oh, it's you. Did you change your name to sales guy or do you have 2 accounts, man? Because that's really funny. Yeah, the shaman, some people just don't like it. I really, really do like it, but I understand why some people don't. It's kind of bulky and it's honestly not super special to say, or to say, what am I trying to say? Not per se. It's not super special per se, but I just really like it. That's another one I missed that I sold. Gonna start calling you Mr. Two Accounts. You got the Boker Mermaid Flipper online. Yeah, enough people have that now. I would get one as a joke, but a lot of people have already done that joke, so I'm not gonna. I know Metal Complex has one. He's doing some good work lately too. Metal Complex. Yeah, we'll start calling you Deuce. I have the Daleka around somewhere. It's never far away. It haunts my soul. I don't know where it is at the moment, though. Like I said, I cleaned my office like an idiot, and now I don't know where anything is. I don't know. I did find my Z-Hunter the other day, though. When I was cleaning up. Yeah, I don't know where it is. The Daleka's around here somewhere. It'll jump out in a minute and try to stab me in the arm, but it will fail because it's the dullest thing ever. Double agent. Now here's the question, though. Sales guy, did you subscribe to your own other channel? I bet you did. I would have. I bet you did. I've got one for when I log into comedy podcast or bike podcasts, and I would just my name on it, and I know for sure I definitely subbed to my own channel with that one. Any chance of a Paisan versus Anthem production integral battle to the death? Yes, Kent. Yes, that is going to happen. I am picking up a Paisan at Blade Show as a loaner. It's not mine. But I am picking up a Paisan at Blade Show. I think I'm picking up a Blade Show, or it's getting mailed to me, one or the other. I have to talk to the owner about it. But yeah, I will definitely do that. Somebody sent me a Nirvana and loaned it to me. I have it here actually, but it's out of production and it's just not really a valid comparison. And then I got a chance to get a Blade Banter is here. Saint Blade Banter. That's your official name. If you don't know, he runs the Pass Around group, and a lot of us get some really cool stuff from him we would not get otherwise if he didn't do it. But yeah, I have the Nirvana here as a loaner. I do really like it, but I hear the Paisan is just better, and it's better to compare to things that are in production, you know. But it's cool. I do like it. Owner said I could carry it, so I have a couple days. It's pretty damn great. Same guy who loaned me the Shamwari. How about that? That's a trusting guy, sending me a Nirvana and a Shamwari. Sweet, that is a name you can't give yourself. Yes, I will call you Saint Blade Banter. I will officially. I don't think I'm powerful enough to give someone sainthood, but if I am, you have sainthood according to me. Hey, Big Red, I didn't see you on there earlier. Cobain approves. Dun, dun, dun. I met Kurt Cobain once. That's the coolest thing that ever happened to me in my life. I was 19 years old. He wasn't like stupid famous yet. Wish that Spyderco do the Mannix and CTX HP again. Yep, from your lips to Spyderco's ears. I would love that too. I love me some XHP, but XHP is just so hard to get now. I mean, that's why they got rid of the. That's why Cold Steel got rid of all of it. The Mannix isn't retired. They're never getting rid of the Mannix 2. That'll be around forever. That Mannix is retired. I don't think they'll be ever doing another XHP one, but. Crudo Snag X. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I would cry crocodile tears rid of the Mannix too. The only one I have now is my lightweight. Oh, why don't I have it out here? Talking about lightweight stuff. Yeah, I've had this thing for freaking ever. I said this is like the knife that got me into knives, really, you know? The Mannix 2 lightweight was the one that kind of, I had some CRKTs and stuff before that, and I had a Benchmade Auto that I was issued when I was in the military, but, or not issued, I guess. Another guy who got it issued to him gave it to me, more accurately. But it was a third-party issue or something like that. I don't know what you'd call that. But I had that, and then I had some CRKTs and stuff, and then I bought this, and that's what really turned me into it. Did you get in on the damn designs Pass Around? I didn't. It was a prototype that was so far out, and I had so much coming on that I didn't want to take time with it. Good night, Patty. 1 a.m. Wow, you stayed up late, man. Thanks a lot for coming out. I appreciate it. And again, sorry about the drama today. The Mannix 110V lightweight is your favorite pocket knife currently. Yeah, I wish I'd have gotten the 110V. This is the BD1 on this is by no means wore out, but yeah, I wish I just even got the translucent blue. Yep, I wish I'd have gotten the translucent blue or gotten the 110V, but you know, I didn't know any better back then. That was what, 4 years ago now, something like that. I didn't know any better. No, I didn't get his autograph. I just said hello to Kurt and shook his hand. That was cool. But just said, yeah, I love your music. It's great. And he was all alone. I could have sat down and talked to him for 20 minutes. I didn't know. Nobody's going to fill you in on the drama, Keith. It's I don't want to get into it. Just one guy doesn't seem to like me and likes to pop up in everybody's live cast and complain about me. The 110 lightweight and dyed the scales black. Oh, that sounds cool. I like the purple though. That wouldn't bother me at all. You know, sometimes I like, a lot of knives I use in the garage. I had the lightweight in the S90V and the orange. The orange I couldn't quite handle, and somebody made me an offer on it, and I sold it. But Or maybe I even put it up in a sale. I don't remember. But anyway, I don't have it anymore. But I do kind of miss that one. But it showed dirt, so that was kind of bothering me. But I like brighter color knives in the garage because I set a knife down when I'm making a box or boxing up a bike or unboxing a bike, whatever. I set it down and I turn around and I can't find the damn thing. Yeah, yeah, it does suck that they're all peened shut. That is not a great thing about them. And the Manix 3 or the Pair 3 lightweight is not, which is better. Yeah, you can't disassemble it. That is absolutely for sure. Orange knives seem to be loved or hated. I don't hate the look of them, but it's just they get dirty. I don't have a bike channel. I have a bicycle website. It's bentrideronline.com. Did you watch Steve's Neutron Flex video? No, I did not. The FRCP in purple just looks weird. Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever seen one of those in person. I don't think so. Yeah, I know, veteran. I everything to it. Yes, I do. I run Brawl. That's me. Do we have a crossover moment here? Yeah, I'm Braun Ball. I'm the guy that runs that. I run back and tell all the Bent Rider people that I'm a crazy knife man. I had another guy from my bike website shot me an email. I hadn't spoken to him in like 10 years. He quit riding recumbents and he didn't know we hadn't talked in years, and he saw one of my YouTube videos and realized who I was, recognized my voice, and sent me an email and asked if he's now into knives and stuff, and asked if I was Slicey Dicey. And I was like, yep, that's me. Is Steve still on here? I don't know if he is. Yes, B-Ball, that is my name. And some people actually, a few people get away with calling me that, but not many. Bike like bicycles, yeah, bicycles. Recumbent bikes, though, I mostly review. The only way to make money on the internet is to find a niche and stick with it, And I'm into recumbent bikes. I used to be a pro mountain biker, but I got hurt a lot, and I had to retire. So there he is. Somebody's just talking about your Flex video. I didn't know. I haven't seen it. Any opinion on Ganzo knives? I'm not going to review them. I don't bash on the guys that do, but it's just they still make clones and copies, and I just can't support that. So I'm just not going to do it. I get emails from GearBest every other day asking if I want stuff, and I've gotten so I just trash them because I replied and said no, I don't, and then 2 weeks later, somebody else comes out with somebody sends me another one. So. Yeah, it's not a heavy-duty knife. I don't think any of it ever said the Neutron was a heavy-duty knife, but I'll watch it. We'll see. Somebody asked if I'd seen the video, and I didn't see about it. So your other hobby is putting engine kits on bikes, gas or electric? Because, man, the electric stuff, man, it's taken over the whole bike industry, and I'm having to learn about electronics, and I don't want to learn about it. I hate it. It's just not something I don't want an e-assist, so it's just, oh, my God. But now I have to learn about it. It's really weird. Yeah, the forum code will send automated birthday greetings till the day someone deletes your account. It's funny. Obviously the demographic in recumbent bikes is fairly older. I think that's fair to say. Yeah, it's sad. Sometimes I get a bounce back from somebody's wife and says, "Oh, they passed away. Can you make this stop?" And I feel bad. I cut cardboard with my Neutron all the damn time, Steve, and it's fine. It's one of my favorite knives to cut cardboard with, actually. I use it constantly. I think sometimes, Steve, you just really want to be mad. I think sometimes you just want to be angry. You need to meditate or something. Just picked up oh yeah, I didn't see the Instagram video. I hardly ever watch Instagram videos. Honestly, that's why I don't make them, because I know I never watch them. So I don't make them. How did it flex, though? I don't know what you're talking about. So Your tool to learn anything new, Brian? No, I'm 44. You know what? Yeah, I'm 44, and I don't know how to tie my shoes properly. That's not even a joke. When I was a kid, you had to be able to tie your shoes to graduate kindergarten, and I had no manual dexterity, and I couldn't do it. So my kindergarten teacher, so that I could move on, taught me a really weird like way to tie your shoes that's easier, and I still do it. And I don't tie my own shoes properly, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean mine's fine. Mine doesn't flex or anything, and here it is. I mean, I don't have any problem with it. There's no blade. I don't know what you're talking about flexing. There's no blade play. I can't flex the blade or anything. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, I do the two bunny ears and the twist. Yep, that's it. Velcro, bro. I have bad feet though, so I can't. I used to be a big fan of slip-on shoes, but I've got bad feet, so squeeze it like a bug out. It squeezes not quite as much as I can do. Yeah, that's it. You can see my fingers turning purple. That's as much as I can get. Well, mine's off center right now anyway because I just tore it apart. No, it stays the same. Stays the same as it was. It's always been a little off to the right or to the left. I think I said that in the review too. But no, it stays the same. Careful, Wrangle Star might break it. Squeeze the back. I'm not your monkey, Steve. Taking over my thing here. The back doesn't move at all. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't want to spend all night on the Neutron. Mine is fine. I use it constantly. I've never had a problem with it. I love it. I still maintain it's a great knife. So the spine, whatever. When I do the Atom thing, when I get it, I'm gonna have them back to back. I'll revisit it when I get the Atom. How about that? I'm still excited about the Atom. So what did I carry today? Today I had because it's being reviewed, and it's not a bad little knife. The this that I had out earlier this summit. Half dome. Well, yeah, it's gonna move side to side if the thing squeezes. Again, I don't want to spend all night on it. Did it stay that way? Because I don't care if it didn't stay that way. Do you have any issues with your half track centering and pivot constantly loose? No, the half track's been outstanding actually. Where did I put it? Right over here. The half track's been great. I haven't heard any issues about the half track. I have on some of the XM18 triways that people have said that you have to keep a really close eye on the pivot, but no, I've had nothing wrong with mine. It's been great. And it was centered up with all three. I put all three of the different things in it, and it was centered up and good with all of them. Now, I'll say I didn't carry it with the phosphor bronze or the Teflon because these are better. So if I handle the new Civivi, I don't know which one. If you're talking about the McKenna, it arrives tomorrow. So I've not yet. Yeah, that's the USA made Blades one, which is off camera. So we have a bunch of lightweight knives and one decidedly not lightweight knife. Yeah, McKenna arrives tomorrow, and I will do a first impressions video. I get my mail really early, so I'll have a day to play with it, and I'll do a little first impressions video. And then we will and then we'll post that tomorrow night, and then, like I said, later in the week, probably like Friday, I'm gonna do a little thing with all three of the Isham Civivis, like a little comparison. Like I said, it's not gonna be valid to death because they're different, but just a little what the differences are, all that stuff. And then I have another Wii coming, a Wii Schism. So I do apologize. There are going to be 3 Wii/Civivi videos this week. I know some of you guys really hate Chinese stuff, so Brian loves his black. I love gray equally as well, though. No, it's just I dress that way too. I'm like black, gray, brown, something like that. You still carrying the Malice? Yeah, I carried it Friday. I have it. Yeah, I have it over here. It was one of the knives I pulled. I always pull a few interesting knives out for this, so I'm gonna put the Neutron away so that I don't trigger Steve anymore. I'll pull this out. Yeah, I still carry that. Yep. I am going to be doing a knife sale too, by the way, probably next weekend. You know, got to get money for blade and all that stuff. Steve is triggered. You get so angry, Steve. You get so angry. So angry. He's so very angry. That Super Steel Steve, he's so angry. It is kind of funny. I do laugh at you. Sometimes I laugh with you. Sometimes I do laugh at you. But it's just, that's the way it is. I'm sure you laugh at me too. So you're not angry, you're passionate. Okay. The horror. The horror. Warranty is what keeps you from buying Chinese knives. You know, we've actually got Zelric as the U.S. representative, so you don't have to send it back to China. You send it to Zell, so it's not a big deal. I've only had I've only had to send one Wii back, and I don't remember what it was even wrong with it. It was arguably something that I may have done, and I sent it back to them, and yeah, I got it fixed pretty quick. What's the detent like on the Wii Roxy? I forgot. I don't have it anymore. It just didn't ergonomically didn't work for me. But I don't remember, honestly. I know I talked about it in the review, but I don't remember. Mordak soon. I have one. I have a prototype. Where is it? Come here, bastard. Yeah, I got a Mordak's prototype. I'm gonna trade it in for a production one though. But yeah, it is freaking great. But mine was already pretty well used when I got it. So, and they've changed the hardware a bit, so I want one of the production ones. And this is filthy again. You know, I brought this out last week and it was dirty. And you know what I did? I put it right back in the case, still dirty. And it's probably going to go right back in the case, still dirty tonight. Yeah, I'm curious about the tariffs too. That's one thing I want to really talk to some of the Chinese guys about while I'm at Blade Show. I don't think anybody really knows yet, man. Yeah, I don't remember the detail on the Roxy being bad or anything. I just don't remember if it was like awesome or not. Ever handled the Microtech LUDT? Not sure what the LUDT is. I haven't handled the only Microtech I've ever handled was the Silcom Elite. I can't have autos in New York, so Microtech isn't always 100% on my radar. How high up does the Malice rank out of your top personal knives list? Pretty high. Like I said earlier, I think once summer comes and it's hot out and I'm wearing lighter weight clothes, it ain't gonna get carried as much. But because it is a bit heavy, I just wish they milled it out, and I would love it if it was milled out. I like it a whole lot. It's super ergonomic. I like the blade a lot, but if they milled it out and dropped another ounce off from it, I'd really, really love it. And I just love this flame ammo. You can't get. I think right now the bid for the Skaha is $315, and I've still told you guys all to go suck it. So I'm always pushing for your freedom with the autos. Yeah, I just don't get the anti-auto laws, you know? It's just like, for example, this, I'm just going to grab one. The Skaha, since it's in the middle. When I pull this out of my pocket, I can get that blade out a hell of a lot quicker than I can when I pull out an auto and have to find the button. Like, it's quicker. And then I have, you know, the knives with Emerson waves on them. Perfectly legal in New York. You can have an Emerson wave that's open as soon as you pull it out of your pocket. So weird. That's perfectly legal, but a thing you have to go find the button is illegal. It makes no sense. But you know how laws are. If you prove to them that one of these is just as fast as an auto, then they're going to outlaw those. So I can find some cargo tennis shorts. You know, I am gonna bust out some tennis shorts one of these days and show you. They're just normal shorts. They just happen to have a tennis logo on them. Just because I said the word tennis shorts. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, don't convince them that something's just as fast as something else, because they'll just outlaw the other one. Finally grabbed an 8010. Arrives, Monday, as in tomorrow? Cool. Yeah, the Recon one is great. I sold mine because it was the XHP, and I'm an idiot, and I thought I had two of them. And then I sold it, and then I realized I had already sold the other one too. So I am currently without a Recon one at the moment, but I do need to get another one. I'm hoping they're going to do something in a special color or something that blows me away. Can't wait for your dividend to come back home. Who did you send it off to? What will your Instagram page do without your dividend? Oh, this is the Malice. I have the Schism arriving tomorrow, which I'm very, very excited about. I think I'm really going to like that knife a whole lot. All hail Cold Steel. Recon 1 or Lawman next. I have the American Lawman, and I love it. Depends on what you like. I think the Lawman is a much better EDC. But, yeah, and the Code 4 is still my favorite one, though. It's still my favorite thing that they make. I love the 8010 a whole lot. Don't get me... I think for what it's built for, the 8010 is the most cold steel ever, and it's great. But the Code 4 is just such a great EDC knife. It's just amazing. So thin. It's just fantastic. I just carried it like... what was it? I carried it a couple days this week. Every time I read Code 4, I hear it in my head as Nick Shabazz. I feel like with Delica 4. Delica 4. Wish they come out with the mini Code 4. That'd be cool. Yeah, 3-inch Code 4 would be freaking awesome. Medford Proxima. I might buy at Blade Show if I... So here's the deal with my Blade Show purchase plans. Where he says, oh, what are you buying at Blade Show? And some of my friends are spending thousands of dollars there. I don't buy customs and stuff because, A, I would buy the most boring custom of all time, so why buy one? It would be better just to buy a high-end production knife. But a lot of the production stuff at Blade Show you can't buy because it's not out yet. They're just introducing it, you know? So if I don't buy much else, I think I'm going to get a Medford Slim Midi. I think that would be, that's up there on my list of what I want. I can probably get it cheaper elsewhere, but I would really like to, you know, buy one from Greg. Greg and I agree on nothing, but he's a nice guy. I've talked to him on the phone a few times now, and I actually really do like him. Medfords are not tennis shorts friendly. The Slim Midi is. The Slim Midi would be fine. I got lightweights for that. Me, Slicey, and Stas are having a sleepover at Blade. Oh, I'm sorry to break it to you, Steve. I changed hotel rooms. I do have a single hotel room now. My bad. We'd have to spoon, and I don't think our relationship is there yet. Now I found a hotel room closer because I was staying like 20 minutes away, and I finally found one that was 6 minutes away. So I switched. It was only $50 more, and it was 6 minutes away. Oh, by the way, the super chat is open, but if you want to kick in anything, you know, people do that on these a lot. Don't use a super chat tonight. Go buy a sticker and watch my video about you can win a chance to win some free stuff from a Blade Show. I'm very, very good at getting swag. I know I'm getting at least 2 or 3 T-shirts, a bunch of stickers, some other cool stuff. So you enter a chance to win a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to draw June 4th, email you, tell you if you win or not. I'm not going to spoon with you. If I could be Little Spoon, I would think about it, but I don't think so. I don't think I know you that well. Yes, you are entered. And anybody who's already bought a sticker is entered too. You don't need to go buy another one. Will be passionate spooning or angry spooning. If he's trying to spoon me, one of us is going to be angry. I can tell you that, Livia. And then no, if you Little Spoon, then if you call Little Spoon, then it's definitely off. There's no way. Any must-see knives at Blade Show? Just a lot of stuff I haven't gotten a chance to handle. Everybody's being pretty coy about stuff they're releasing. I think we'll start seeing that this week. But right now, I really want to handle more Medfords. I've only had the Production Praetorian in my hand. That's it. I reviewed that, probably a year ago. Medford, I want to check out. I want to check out more Microtech stuff for sure. Yeah, I think those are the 2 main ones. Just stuff I really want to get my hands on some more Hinderers because I've been kind of on a Hinderer kick. And just see what new stuff is coming out. I mostly want to meet people. Like that's the main thing that I want to go for is, you know, I'm maybe gonna get coverage for you guys, but just a lot of people that I haven't met. Steve's gonna play Sad Broken. He's probably gonna be outside of my house with a boombox in an hour and a half. I don't know how far away he lives, but hey Chad, somebody said, "What's my favorite blade shape and grind?" I don't know. I just like a regular little simple drop point, and I'm usually more of a hollow grind person, but flat grinds are cool too. As you can see in front of us, there are. I say that, and there are no hollow grinds sitting here in front of me. Would you consider selling the bigger Ferrum when you switch to the production model? I am not allowed to sell this. I have to trade it back in for a production one. Am I going to sell the Malice? Not planning on it. I could see a day where maybe I would, but not at the moment. This Blade show's coming up. Who knows what'll happen when I do my next knife sale, which is probably going to be next weekend sometime. It's not even just networking. It's just there's guys I respect that I just haven't met yet. So, like Greg, I've talked to him. Like, I've talked to everybody. I know everybody on the phone, but I haven't, like, Native Chief. Those are awesome. I really want to get my hands on one of those. Sure, figure out the temperature of witch's tits. I think it's about room temperature. Because you can have colder than witch's tit or hotter than the witch's tit. So it's got to be about room temperature. Bug out versus Para 3 lightweight. There is a video on that I did, sales guy. You already bought a sticker, so you do want. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate it. Ferrum Forge guys should be at the Wii booth. Yeah, they'll be around. I assume they have their own booth, too. I didn't look. I have not gotten as far as sitting and looking through everything. You'll be at the drop booth. Cool. I'll definitely swing by there. I want to meet Jonas and stuff. I talked to him a whole lot. Ray Laconico is another guy I'd like to meet. I like his stuff. Greg's shop is right by you. Cool. Who else was I really looking forward to meeting? There's so many guys, and now it's Elijah Isham, of course. I want to meet him. I just want to go walk around. I am going to go follow. I'm going to tag along with, I think I'm going to tag along with Frankie and Bird one day because they know everybody, and I know no one. So I think they're going to be my guide for like a day and show me who I need to meet. Get pics of Nick. I would never do such a thing. I had to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Frankie and Bird and I are both huge race fans, so we'll probably wind up wandering around talking about cars all the time. But yeah, we're both big F1 and IndyCar fans and stuff. Them much more IndyCar than me because they live like 5 miles from the track. Yeah, I did see their video from the Indy 500 yesterday. Yeah, I was very jealous. I love Fernando Alonso on his little scooter. That made me laugh so hard because even though he drove Ferrari for a while, I always hated Fernando Alonso. I like him now that he's retired, but it was just funny to see beautiful little Fernando Alonso that all the girls swoon over on a tiny little electric scooter running around and ignoring everyone, trying not to make eye contact. It was hilarious. Yeah, I would never take a picture of Nick. Not even for my own personal information. I think government would wipe my phone. I'm jealous because you're not going to Blade Show. Well, hopefully you should be. I've never been there yet, so I'm sure I'm going to like it. I'm sure I'm going to have a good time. Frame it. Oh, I would if I got one. I'd frame it, but I'd have to put it outside of any possible camera angle. I think I'd have to bury it in a box in the backyard and only dig it up on his birthday to glance at it and then bury it and put it back in the yard. I wonder how much a picture of Mr. Shabazz would be worth to Mr. Shabazz. I'm very interested to see how he hides himself. I'm very interested. It'll be fun to see. I'm going to wear your hat. Which hat? I'm not making my own hats yet. I may have one of my t-shirts on, but if not, I'll just slap a sticker on whatever t-shirt that I'm wearing. I don't know if even my prototype's going to be done yet. My t-shirt places give me a hard time. From the town Blade Show is being held, there's a super legit barbecue place nearby. Cool. I like Southern barbecue, but honestly, when I'm down south, I eat all the Waffle House I can possibly get my hands on. The guy walking around backwards in the fedora. Leave Nick alone. He just doesn't want his face shown. It's fine. He's just a private guy. Into Blade Show West. Yeah, Waffle House is so good. I'm gonna be down there for what? 4 days, 5 days? I usually have, if I'm in a place for 5 days, I'll have Waffle House 6 times. That's usually, I eat it twice a day, one day, and then I eat it every other day. And there's a Waffle House right by the venue too, so. Sausage melts, plain hash browns. You guys want to know a fun trick to do at Waffle House, though? It only works if you get a lot of stuff on your hash browns. But you know how in your hash browns, they call them smothered, covered, chunked, all those different things? Stick in a word that's not on there. So say, like, my favorite one I said was smothered, covered, shamed, chunked, and something else. I stuck shamed in there and they didn't say anything. Spanked is a good one to stick into. Just stick in words that aren't on the menu. It's fun. Yeah, I eat Waffle House sober. I love that shit. It's great. You can't smoke in Waffle Houses even in Georgia anymore, can you? Probably not. I don't think you can smoke in a restaurant anywhere in the country anymore. Yeah, you can come and watch me scarf down some Waffle House, man. I love it. It's so good. They keep creeping closer. We have them in Ohio. I guess they've had a couple in Ohio for a long time, but it never quite made it over to New York. I'm in very western New York. Waffle House is great pickup hookers. I've had some very funny experiences at Waffle Houses. I've been wildly entertained. Sign your Waffle House mail. I don't think that would work. Banner, you don't you dare eat Waffle House. Why are you anti-Waffle House, Steve? You're anti-everything. Why do you hate everything that's good, Steve? Why do you hate everything that's good? I don't know what's wrong with you. You're a hateful man. You can't let anybody have nice things. Oh, you love me? Oh, thanks. Georgians only claim Waffle House when they're out of Georgia. Is that how it works? We got a Sonic here now, though. That's made its way to upstate New York. That's cool. I do like me some Sonic too. Waffle House is what you eat to throw up. I've never thrown up Waffle House, I don't think. Not a redhead. Yeah, that's not a good sign. My daughter's currently a redhead, but it's not real. So Chick-fil-A forever, though. We just got one in Rochester, and it was line around the block forever and ever and ever. I don't particularly care for it, so I haven't ever been. It was lying around the block for about 2 months, and now it's protesters around the block. So I don't know what they were thinking putting a Chick-fil-A in New York, and they're surprised they ain't going well. Went great for a couple months. Yeah, I like the ultimate breakfast burrito at Sonic. So good. I'm not sure I've ever managed to eat an entire one. I think I've gotten it down to like a couple bites left at the end. You know, the breakfast burritos where all you've really got left is just tortilla and a couple little bits of sauce and stuff. I think I've gotten down that far, but what do you think of the Benchmade Proper? I love the original Proper. The new one is cool. That's one of the things I want to check out at Blade. See if I think it's worth the extra money. Because I like the original. The original Proper is pretty nice. More vodka. That's always the answer. I think I've only been to one Sonic here once. It's okay. Didn't feel the need to go back. Yeah, it depends what you get. Some of the stuff isn't that awesome. Like their chicken sandwiches are pretty crap. But the burgers are okay. But the tots are awesome. The shakes and of course all the ice cream is freaking amazing. And I like their breakfast. I like Sonic breakfast. But it doesn't open until 9 in the morning. Why do you even serve breakfast if you don't open until 9 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, cherry limeade's good. Got some bad food poisoning in the Waffle House in Bowling Green, but you still, yes, it hasn't put you totally off. I got bad. The worst food poisoning I ever got was at a Ruby Tuesdays in Virginia. Oh my god, that was so bad. And I was driving back to New York with my buddy, another comedian. We did a 2 weeks in Daytona Beach and some other garbage town in Florida, and we were driving back and we stopped at a Ruby Tuesday in Virginia, and I had a steak, and I knew it wasn't good from like the first bite, but I was hungry and I just ate it. And man, I had to stop and take a dump in a field, which is not good when you have another comedian in the car with you to make fun of you about it. It was bad. I don't remember the name of the town. See, Zach. Yeah, it was. I like the Daytona Beach is all right. It's a bit touristy, but Daytona Beach is okay. But I don't remember the name of this other town we played. It was like more central Florida, and God, it was freaking awful. Luckily, I always have wet wipes with me. I don't know why everyone doesn't. Wet wipes are awesome. They're one of life's little luxuries. So I had wet wipes with me, so I didn't have to like wipe my ass with grass or anything. I had proper things to clean up with, but man, it was not good. As a second knife, proper versus Sage 5. Those are kind of completely different. Sage 5 is kind of big for a secondary for me. You keep a roll of TP in the car seats, a man prepared. You never know what's going to happen. FedEx guy always has wet wipes. Yep. Yeah, just get the little packages of the little wet wipes. I keep them in I have a backpack with me a whole lot, and I almost always keep them in keep a bag of them in my backpack. So, Keith Lowell Jensen does not ring a bell. Or both, even better, yeah. Actually just had a show last night. It went really good. It was out in the middle of nowhere. I've done the place before though. It was out in the middle of nowhere, but it was a golf club. It was pretty nice. They had a buffet with filet mignon on it, and it was freaking awesome. We get free food, and oh my god, it was so good. I ate like two of them and brought two more home. They were so good. I was paying for it this morning though. I don't. My wife's a vegetarian, so is my daughter. So I only eat meat about maybe 3 times a week. So 16 ounces of steak. Was there 12 ounces, whatever it was. It was a lot more than I normally eat. I paid for it this morning. But as soon as this is over, I'm going to warm up one of the other ones. I'm going to eat it while I watch Thrones. Does anybody think Spyderco will bring out the Maximet in normal production again? I don't know. I have no idea. It was filet. It was probably worth it. It was. It's freaking good. It's good. And they gave me a whole bunch of food to take home. I did pretty good. They were happy. So they gave me some chicken and stuff too. My son said, "Do you have any leftovers from the golf club last night?" And I said, "Yeah, but you can have the chicken. Don't touch anything else." Yep. Series over. The whole thing's over. No more Game of Thrones. Why do all Spydercos look the same? It's design language. I don't think they all look the same. So a lot of them do. Not all of them. Was that a Summit half dome in the thumbnail? Yes, it's right here. I guess I should switch some of these out, eh? Yeah, I'll be doing a review of this later this week. It's got a lot good going for it. A couple bad things. Nothing horribly bad, but a lot of good things, a couple mediocre things. But I've been carrying it a whole lot. It is very comfortable in the hand to use. I've been actually liking it quite a bit. Oh, spoilers. I'm only going to hide your post because I'm only removing your post because it's spoilers. Junior, I don't care, but it looks chipped. Now it's just dirty. I just cut open a thing of ground beef, actually. No, it's not chipped. It's got a little bit of a schmile, though, in the sharpening choil, but not chipped. Pretty thin behind the edge for a Fox-made knife. Pretty happy with that. Oh, the tip. Oh, yeah, no, they did. It makes it fit in the blade. Or fit in the handle. I think is why they did it. But, yeah, I wish the lockup was a little bit later. It's fine, but I wish it was a little bit later. And a couple other little things. This hole is pretty sharp around the edges. I already told Summit that, and they were like, "Great, thanks for letting us know. We're going to be talking to Fox at Blade Show and making some changes." So, yeah. No, it is not a Fox Anso design. It is Ramici. Tommaso Ramici. Couldn't remember who it was. Yeah, I do like Micarta better than G10. But some people want. I understand why people would use G10 production because you get a more consistent look across the way. You know, what do you think of the Boker Quake? And I've never held one. Best Tech Toucan. I did a review on it at some point. I'm 99.9% sure I did a review on the Toucan. I might not have. Maybe that's one I didn't get. That's one of that's one of the D2 ones, right? I don't even remember now. I think I did a review on it. Yeah, I'm almost positive I did. Yeah, but the Boker Quake and I never handled. I don't know. I'm going to Google myself and see if I ever did one on that. I think I did. It sounds familiar. They all blend together after a while. Yes, I did. 6 months ago. If you go back and look at that, you can find it. Check out the Ascot. The Ascot I have not yet. I'm going to. That's probably going to be a post-Blade Show thing. I got the Bison, which is pretty cool. I did like the Bison a lot, the titanium frame lock one, and then I traded it for something else. I don't remember which one I traded it for. Oh, I traded it for my Grey Ghost, my Buck 110 Grey Ghost. See you later, Randy. Yes, I have reviewed too many knives, for sure. I think after Blade Show, there's going to be some reevaluation and going down to a video every couple of days instead of a video every day. But I've said that at least 5 times now, and I still keep doing one every single day. But how do you rule on the Paisan controversy about the detent? I don't know. I'll see when I get one. I talked to Frankie and Shabazz and stuff though, and they said, yeah, it's a little light, but it's fine. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I'll have one though. I'm either picking it up at Blade Show or it's getting here before. How much was the Warthog again? I don't remember. 40 bucks? Yeah, I don't have. Oh, I do have it up here. Let me look. Lots of tabs open. 45. And it's about what you'd expect, for 45 bucks. It's another Chinese D2 flipper, ball bearings, very good action, all that kind of stuff you expect now. Do really like the blade shape though. It's pretty cool. A little hot spot with this clip though. Not a fan of that. Other than that, bring back the Skaha only if you guys promise not to start bidding on it, because you do it to me all the time. Every time I bring it out, you guys start bidding. See you later, Big Red. There, it's out. It's off to the side. Not for sale. No, the bidding's up to $315 already, man. The bidding's already been. I said don't bid on it, but I know what the top bid was. It was $315, and I don't think it was a joke. I have the Fox Suru blacked out Urban EDC edition favorite little knife. Yeah, that was cool. I liked the aluminum one. The carbon one did not blow my socks off for sure. I didn't like the texture on it. I guess maybe they changed that, but I haven't seen one. If you'd pay me $1 million for it, it'd be yours. I would sell that. For a Skaha? Wow, yeah, some people just hate waiting lists, Steve. Some people hate waiting lists. And I don't gouge people when I put stuff up for sale, but I'm not. If something's limited edition and it's gone, I'm not ashamed to charge a little bit more than it cost. But $315, somebody just offered me that for it on here one night, and I thought he was kidding, but he was not. I'll mark stuff up a little bit if I know it's gone, but I look and I look at the what the going rate is. Thanks, Rob. How many days in a row do you carry a knife average a week at a time? If I'm reviewing something, yeah, I'll carry it for multiple days in a row. But usually I change every day. And honestly, I work at home, so sometimes I'll swap just because I feel like it. I'll see my knife case and open it up and grab another one. So What are your thoughts on so many titanium frame locks looking pretty much the same? They all seem uninspiring to me. I can't argue with that. Yeah, it's not even the all looking the same. I think a lot of them look a lot different, but it's just it is something you get a bit of fatigue with when you're a knife reviewer is titanium frame lock flippers. This is a great one. The Malice is a great one, but it's you get like oh, another one. That's why I like the Spider Monkey so much because it's so well made and it's it's not a flipper. I like the thumb studs. I don't think the thumb studs are better than the flipper tabs necessarily, but I just review so many damn flippers that sometimes it's nice not to be carrying a flipper. How much for the Wii? I think I'm not selling it, but I think they go for what do they go for? 300? I don't remember. What do you think of the Capara and why can one never procure a Spyderco that is popular? Well, you can't when they first come out. I mean, the first run goes away quickly, and then you can't get one. I love the Capara. I have one. It is. Right here. And currently my most expensive Spyderco, I guess probably honestly my most expensive Spyderco is my PM2 or Para 3 Crewwear because the resale value on those has gone up a lot since Knife Center announced they're not doing them anymore. But at least the Para 3 they said they're not doing anymore. I don't know about the PM2, but this is my most expensive like retail one. Put away the bug out, please. Why? Does it upset you? Does it make you angry? Are you triggered like Steve? I'm sorry. Matt wants full Brian spec. Oh, it's the blue that hurts you. It hurts you. Here, I'll put something else there then. Let me pull it out here. That's what she said. Oh, this little bastard keeps disappearing on me. There it is. Since you don't like blue, here, you don't like blue, we'll just do that. I'm gonna get trademark infringement calls from Shabazz. Because he always pulls the Z Hunter out. Yeah, it's much better. Okay, we'll leave the Z Hunter out. No, I'm gonna put it away. I don't want to. No, it's not signed. I actually bought one of these at a because I'd watched all of Shabazz's videos. I think I bought this before I started YouTube, honestly, or right after. It was I think it was immediately after. Because I saw his videos about the Z Hunter and stuff, and I was at a smoke shop and they had them, and I grabbed one, but I grabbed the wrong one. This is the one he uses now, but there used to be even a cheaper one. This one costs $8. He had the $5 one, and they stopped making it, so now you have to get the $8 one. So mine was nicer than his, because I was, you know what? Honestly, I have to say, it works. It's got like a safe lockup, deployments regular. I mean, God, I lost this thing for a while, so I have not touched it in 7 or 8 months. But yeah, it's cool. I might bring it. Yeah, I might bring it. Nick sign it. But it is a disgusting thing. Just that, it's so hideous. But this one is safe. It does lock up and everything. It's not bad. No, it's look at it, Steve. Look, that's a Z Hunter that's locked up. Can you believe that shit? I mean, it's still a piece of junk for sure. But look, and the blade centering's even relatively okay. Is it sharp? No. No, it's not sharp. Let's not get crazy. You want a knife to be sharp? It's relatively sharp up here, but these serrations are butter knife. But the straight edge is pretty sharp. It's sharp enough, I guess. Having you buy my next Spyderco. All right, I will. I do have pretty good luck. I've only had one bench made with a minor issue, and I've had, I don't even know anymore, 10 or 12 of them. I've never had a Spyderco with an issue big enough I wanted to send it back. I squeeze it. I'm not going to squeeze the thing. It'll explode. Is it sharper than the Dalica? Oh, yeah, everything's sharper than the Dalica. Where the hell did I put that thing? The Dalica is not even a knife. I don't think it can be legally classified. Like when Taco Bell had to stop calling their meat for a little while. I don't think they should be allowed to put the word knife on the box. I have no idea where I put it. It's probably in a drawer somewhere. But the Battle to the Death, Z Hunter versus Dalek. Z Hunter all day long. All day long. The Daleka is a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. I'm glad I got to experience one, but man, that is terrible. Like how in Canada they can't sell vegan cheese. Yeah. Yeah, this Flame Anno is really, really nice. It just goes to what to show, you know, sometimes production companies can do some pretty awesome stuff and more consistently than even the custom guys can. Not often, but occasionally. And this Flame Anno is just fantastic. Isn't the Kapar in the 500 and up market? No, they're under 200, aren't they? I think. And again, another knife I got to clean. I ate steak with it a while ago, and a few days ago, and I forgot to clean it off. I'm a terrible knife owner. What is the Dalek? It's like a dollar knife you can buy at dollar stores. Keith sent me one as a joke, and I can't find it right now to show it to you. It's terrible. I think if Nick and I did a video together about which is better between the Z Hunter and the Dalek, we'd actually be arguing about which one is worse. We'd want to win which one was worse. Wish more manufacturers use marble carbon. Yeah, this isn't marble carbon. This is just really nice. Really, really nice carbon. It's still weave, though. But yeah, I do like the marble. Like on the ZT0470, that was really, really nice. Honey Badger, I got one of those. That's pretty great. Oh, did you guys see that Honey Badgers you can get at Smoky Mountain Knife Works now? You don't have to jump through hoops and look for them on Amazon and stuff. You can just buy one from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. That's really awesome. And I hear they've got a D2 version on their website, so hopefully they wind up at Smoky Mountain. I will buy one when they come out with the D2 one. Because I can't buy them from Amazon anymore because Amazon has decided that anything with the word flipper in it is illegal in New York, which is so stupid. Honey Badger 58 and the 3V at 56. Yeah, I still don't think all things are created equal, but I'd buy a D2 Honey Badger would be really cool. Yeah, I carry I have an old Leatherman. I carry a lot. I've got a Juice on my keys, so that's on me all the time. I've got a CS2, or what is it called? Yeah, I think CS2 or something like that. The really lightweight one that doesn't have a blade that I take when I can travel. And because I can fly with it, and then I have a Rev, and then I have several sacks that I carry. Yeah, the airline safe one. Where is it? I've got it right here because I just took it off my keys the other day. Yeah, I carry this one a lot when I'm traveling. The Style PS, that's what it is. I don't know where I got CS2 from. Yeah, the Style CS. My daughter just walked by and frightened me. Worst real knife I reviewed. Oh man, let me think. Oh, probably, honestly, the Benchmade aileron. I don't get it. I just didn't get it at all. Did not see the point in that thing. And that upsets me more than anything else. A knife that I just can't see the point in. You're here just in time for Honey Badger talk. Yeah, I'll pull mine out in a second. That's what she said. I'll pull my Honey Badger out. What female's eyes? Yeah. Oh, yes. What was the most disappointing you wanted to be good? Probably the what is it? I just reviewed it a while ago. One of the more expensive ones, the Jix or the Sticks. I don't remember which one I reviewed. It was the Jix or the Sticks. The Sticks, I think, the bigger one. I really wanted to like that because it's such a cool ass looking knife and it's so well made and the carbon's beautiful, but I just really didn't like it at all. I just didn't. There's another knife I just didn't understand. You weren't expecting me to say we. No, I didn't. Did not like that knife. Luckily, it was in the pass around. I hadn't bought it, so that was good. You're practicing those catchphrases like Frankie and Bert. I don't realize I have catchphrases. I know I've got a couple that they just come out though. I'm just not as creative as they all think I am, so I just keep repeating the same things over and over again. What was it? Was it the sticks? I don't remember which one it was. I think the Jix is the newer, smaller one, if I remember correctly. The sticks? I don't know. I'm not gonna find it. I just now I have a bunch of sticks videos on my YouTube search though. Thanks, Fifth Arch, for coming out. I appreciate it. Best knife you enjoy is, I don't know. It's been I have so many. It's really hard to tell. I like all of these three very much. I like the Malice all right too, but I haven't had it long enough to really grow on me yet. My 0562, of course, I rave about this thing all the time. I still really love this. Ooh, been binging on Game of Thrones all weekend. Stoked for tonight's finale. Yeah, me too. Ooh, yeah, we only got about 15 minutes. We have to wrap this up pretty quick so that I can catch the end of Thrones and prepare to be disappointed. About the Cold Steel Code 4, it's fantastic. It's a great freaking knife. I've said before, and I'll say it again, best thing Cold Steel makes. Yeah. This thing just sounds... Oh, phrasing. That's what she said and whatnot. Yeah. Good night, Newcastle. Yeah, we're getting some people dropping off, getting ready for the Thrones. I'm probably going to wrap it up here myself. We're a little over an hour. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I did very much appreciate it. And I will be back next week. There was some reason I thought we wouldn't do next week. Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend, but I'll probably still go live because I know my family does their stuff on Saturday, my in-laws, so I'll probably still go live next Sunday. And then the Sunday after that, I will not be because I'll be at Blade Show. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a